So today I'm going to go over really quickly our little watering system for the ducks. So here's our water. Here is a paint, basically like an old paint tray. So just an old paint tray right there. And then this is a plastic paint tray liner. So that, and it's kind of gross looking because we've been using it for the last month or so. And then all I did was take a cookie sheet, like an old like cookie dryer sheet, whatever you want to call it. That's what this mesh thing is right here. And then just tied it, you know, between the plastic and the wire mesh here. Just tied it around so that it's like one thing. So this keeps the ducks, because ducks love water. Here's our little ducklings. You can see how gross it is underneath their litter. So they love water and they love to play in it. They love messing in it. Yeah, so to keep it as clean as possible, we'll put it like that, and then this will capture any overflow, any mess, but they can still get on it, walk around it, you know, do their thing. Especially when they're tiny, when they're a day old, they're like, I don't know, a third of that size. So they're even smaller than him. So that's our smallest duck, and he can reach up here. They can't do that when they're a day old, so they get up here and walk around, kind of do their thing. But the cookie sheet helps them do that, keep high and dry, but they can do all their stuff. But you can see how dirty these guys are. So yeah, this is getting nasty. We're probably gonna move them out tomorrow to now that they got their down. We'll probably move them out to the garden tomorrow, and we'll show a video on that. But this is just a quick little water, show you how to do the water to keep them high and dry and keep their bedding a lot cleaner. You know, it just lasts a lot longer. If you have that water sitting on the newspaper, that newspaper will be wet in like less than an hour. So with this, it lasts like a day. And we usually put like fresh litter down. We just do deep litter. We just keep building on it and on it and on it. Adding that newspaper on every like 2 to 3 times a day when it gets saturated and wet. And they water themselves quite a bit. So they have an oil gland behind their neck. And you'll kind of see, none of them are doing it right now, but you'll see them, they'll water themselves and then they'll rub their heads. You know, they'll dip their head in the water and then they'll rub their heads all over their down and their back, and that's coating them with wax. So they're basically saturating their feathers with wax, and that keeps them waterproof. So they're not quite at that age yet. They're probably not doing that yet. They're probably not even developed to, you know, use that gland yet. But as they get older, they'll start producing that that waxy oil that just coats their feathers. So they do love water. We'll tomorrow I'll try to shoot a video though and get this pool all cleaned up and then add it out there for them out in the garden. I think we're going to move them out in the garden. I kind of got to inspect that first to make sure that that's cool. But we'll put them out there and then put this pool a little bit full of water so that they can get in and get out of it and have their first swim. So they haven't really swam yet. So that'll be cool. All right, so let us know if you have any questions, comment, subscribe, like, feed them lots of good greens like my buddy's doing right there. Good job. All right, see you next time. This is Legacy Farms Northwest. See ya.